Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Innkeeper today. Playing some Prison Architect. Fantastic! It's Monday. I feel pretty good for how little sleep I've had in a very long day. It's fine. That's fantastic. I'm not trying to imply that I sleep during the day. That's not what I meant to say. It did sound like that, but no. That is not how it works. That'd be awesome, though. That'd be fantastic. Although it would kind of screw up the sleeping regime if one were to exist, even though it does exist, but it's still wacky in and of itself anyway. But then, there you go. That's that was random. Let's just start going today. We don't have much money, which is quite unfortunate. Merv right now is contemplating the amount of funds we have and whether we're actually going to succeed in creating our prison. That's what I was meant to say there. And I'm starting to question it also. It probably means that we won't have the funds to actually create these cell blocks C and D. Wait, is it C and D? Or are these two both A? Well, no, because this one will be A, because this is the block. And then this is another block being B. And then this is a block in itself, which would be C. Merv is chewing my fingers right now on the mouse. It's very annoying. Well, not chewing, but just slightly sort of brushing. And I'm not too sure what he's trying to do, to be honest with you. I think he's trying to get attention. It's like nipping. It doesn't hurt. It's just a bit, like... You can definitely feel some force there. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, I need to put a light on. I can't see very much here. There we go. Annoyingly, you know what? No, I'm just going to say that. That's it. So yeah, we probably won't be able to build the cell block D and this one E, I suppose. So we're just probably going to focus on the finances and on the prison's welfare. That's pretty much it. I did say last episode that I would accomplish this goal of serving people. The thing I didn't see that was part of this this job, is that you're meant to serve them one low quality meal over the course of 2 days. Well, low quality, low variety. I can't handle that, apparently. We had a few riots. I stabilized. We should be fine, but don't bet on it. Is what I'm trying to say. This I'd be able to do, but then it might be pretty expensive. I'm not too sure. I will accomplish this. See, look. All right, we've got our meals right now. We have 2 medium quality meals a day. Even now, well, it's shower time right now, but it's getting close to meal time. I have noticed that the prisoners get very hungry at about 8 a.m. and they start again hungry again 12 hours later. That's that's what I found anyway. So, all of them here are coming over to the canteen. It might be that we just have one canteen. That might be the problem. I've hired 2 more chefs, because it looks like we need 2 more to actually service everyone. It looks like everyone's actually getting what they need because I hired the 2 extra chefs. Look, even now we've got a bit of an engagement down here, which has swiftly been taken care of. It might have been because he had something on him that he wasn't allowed to have on him. He's being taken to a bed, though, and being healed, which is pretty good to see. We found shears on someone. That's pretty fantastic. There's also a bit of a disgusting mess down here. That's not really good to look at. What's happening right now? It looks like, they did update it. Actually, that's a good point. They did update it. So it looks like there's some spills and some extra effects. Also, apparently there's a digital clock, which I didn't look for. Maybe that's in the options. Are we looking for a digital clock? Graphics? No. Game. Clock type. Okay, so... Oh, wait, well... Yeah? 24-hour clock. There we go, it's a digital clock. That looks really weird. Like, maybe... Get rid of the shades of the other numbers, maybe. It just looks a bit strange, especially with the light of this game. Or maybe make the back of it darker so I can't see. Well, I'm not too sure. Just get rid of those numbers. Unless you can't. I'm not too sure why you can't. But yeah, there you go. It just looks a little bit strange. But anyway, we'll continue onwards. We want people to start making some license plates. I'm not too sure if they use wood to make license plates. It's a bit strange. I'm not too sure what it is in America. I don't imagine they use wood. I imagine... Oh, like tin? I don't know what we usually use for license plates, and it's like very metallic. I think it's tin, but something makes me think it's not. Sounds like tin when it falls down because you crash in your car. Yeah, I haven't crashed my car yet. Yeah, It means I've already prepared for the future of when it's inevitably going to happen because of some douchebag. Or, if, you know, because of me. Because, yeah, why not? Why not? I don't like this digital clock. I'm not going to lie. Maybe there's a mod. Time lapse. Camera mode. Zoom camera. Quality high. Capture. Interesting. Bumped up to 30. Zoom camera. I'm not too sure how to get this time-lapse mode to work. I imagine it's a camera. Interesting, though. That's a neat feature. I should have kept it, because then at the end of the episodes, I could have, like, compiled it into one long time-lapse. Like, the last episode. That'd be awesome. Oh, well. What about the 12-hour clock? So it just says PM or AM there, okay. And then we've got this one. I'm not too sure what that's all about. And then you've got the autosave time, which 10 minutes is fine with me. Merv right now still trying to eat. Ow! He's like... Well, he's not ow. He's got very sharp claws. No, I have not got the chance to actually sort of slightly nip them. So they are quite blunt claws. You don't nip them all the way. Just the tip of it. Because they don't necessarily grow.
What?
Because if you do too much, then bad things happen, basically. Bad things happen. So it's work time. We do have 4-hour shifts. That's pretty good, in my opinion. To be honest, if I worked here, I would actually love to work in the tool shop. That's 4 hours of sort of, you know, like forgetting that you're in prison and just sort of getting a job done, working with wood. I mean, it's pretty great. Yeah. I mean, they probably work enough with wooden showers. Am I right? No? Okay. Merv said boo there, I think. This is the hearse again. Is someone else dead? Look at these guys, like, nicely stacked up there. I guess when they're working, they're just sort of hanging out. Not too sure. Can't have them work in the kitchen, can I? They've got a lot of food ready. Maybe I need another cooker. No, I don't. I can't afford another cooker anyway. So I shouldn't bother. Lots of bacon and green beans or something. Oh, that sounds delicious. Actually, not really. Sounds like burning. Maybe that's why it's delicious. I'm not too sure. Merv, what? I wish I had pressure plates here. What? What is it? So loud. Right, I'm going to put some pressure... Oh, no, it costs money. I can't. No point anyway. Oh, it only cost 100. Bugger it. Oh, wait. But we have to connect it to something, don't we? Connects to other electrical. Sends a signal to connected objects whenever something is on top of the pad. Okay. So we're going to get 2 pads in here. So... See, I knew it. I knew it wouldn't connect. It's meant to be connected to... Ooh, that's weird. It's got to be connected to something electrical. So I've got to make, like, an electrical door. Do we have double electrical doors? Get your double electrical doors now. Wacky waving flavor, I'm playing 2-man. Wacky waving flavor, I'm playing 2-man. I'm Darth Harrington. From Darth Harrington's Wacky waving flavor, I'm playing 2-man Emporium and Warehouse. Anyway. Anyway. I watched that a long time. Very long time. Maybe I need to catch up. So I'm not too sure how to get this. I said I was looking for an electrical door. I'm not too sure if we find that an object. We have a remote door, so I guess that's as good as it's really going to get. But there's only one... You know, there's only one... You know, there's no point. Tell you what, though. They look really nice. Like, as an attachment. Whoa, what's going on down here? This guy's getting very leery lately. There's another engagement down here. Let's pause for a second. What's the psychological state of our prisoners? I'm not sure how to check this properly without going to the psychologist. Yeah, you don't. You're just carrying a key, so you're kind of useless there. Where is the staff? Let's see, grants, progress, finances, contraband, needs. I guess needs is really as good as it's going to get. Sleep is what they need, apparently. This is what they're getting, though, so it should be fine. And they can sleep in their free time. It's there for a reason. Wow, I can fire people so dramatically with this. They don't like the guns. I know that. Oh, wow. It hovers over them. It's pretty cool. There we are. All of our staff there. They're just sort of hanging around the prison. That's pretty good to see. I like it. I'm not just sure what's happening here. But someone should have really come by to open that up. I'm not just sure where... Where are the patrols? I'm pretty sure I've got a patrol up here. I don't have a patrol! Hold on a second, that's... No, guard patrol. I do, okay, there we go. It's just sort of meant to stop anyone from... Oh, right, he's not on duty. Duty. Is that what's happening here? I'm running out of money, apparently. Maybe I need to get the grant that gives me... extra grant. Yeah, let's do that real quick and then pick up a grant to get the money back. Takes a long time to get your money back when you're just sort of waiting day by day. Let's see if they've made anything, though. Have they? I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure what the process is. That's my problem. I'm pretty sure there's... You know, they get to this table, but then do they do anything after it? Because they've got stacks of wood here, which I can sell for a good amount. And I will do that if our finances start running low. But we're getting an extra grant, so we should be alright. Excuse me. I did say I would never use the extra grant, I believe, in a former episode. But I guess now I am. Prisoner. Checking for dummies. That's what I'm doing. Prisoner. So what are these random traits? This guy's tough. So he's like a brawler, you know, don't mess with him because he'll absolutely ball you up. A Gordon Freeman right here. Just sort of fearless. Yep, that's pretty much right, actually, for a scientist. Misconduct, found luxuries. Luxuries. I like that. I don't know why I said it weirdly, but I did. Gulliford right here, just sort of nice. These guys have books as well and a lot of room. They're very lucky. I don't know why they're moaning a lot. I guess that's why they're moaning, because everyone else has a crappy place, and those two guys have sort of a neat establishment. Probably why people try and kill them a lot. We've got, like, proper guards set up for those guys. I love my security rooms. I don't know why I just randomly thought that. There needs some wood in here, but we'll do that later, because money is of the essence. And also our forestry is going very well. Quite quaint. Very quaint little prison. I think it... The problem with these cells is that they're going to add so many extra prisoners. Quite a lot, in fact. We need to add an extra door here, maybe, to get into the yard. We need, like, several ways to get into the yard, by the looks of it. And maybe even then, like, have an extra yard here. It looks like we're planning to have an extra yard here anyway. Of similar size? No, I can't have it of the similar size. At least we got the power set up, for the most part. Yeah. But anyway, now we need to check the grants to see... if we can nab up anything. So, MAXSEC infrastructure implementation. Objectives. Increase the size of your security force. Unlock body armor through bureaucracy. Unlock tasers through bureaucracy. Build a CCTV monitor. Place a CCTV camera through your prison. So, I should have that. Down to a T. Unless it wants me to get even more stuff. So as soon as I start, I should be able to... Boom! There we go. Back in the money. I feel pretty good about that. That was an easy grant. We're going to keep this... Like, we could get the education grant right now by the looks of it. Unlock education through bureaucracy. Build a classroom. Build 20 school desks. I don't think we have 20 school desks. I keep saying like that. 6, 12... No, we have... Okay, don't matter about that. We do have 22 school desks. 24 school desks. Even. So, that's pretty great. What else? Have 15 prisoners pass their foundation education course and have 5 prisoners pass the general education course. So, let's see. 15 for foundation, 5 for general. Okay, so let's check the programs. So, workshop safety, 9 has passed. Foundation education, only 7 have passed. And then we got the guard taser certificate. Carpentry apprentice. Apprentice. A complex trade skill that requires good practical ability. Qualified inmates can use the skill to create high-value wooden items on the carpenter's table. Led by a foreman in a workshop, session length is 2 hours. Each prisoner requires a carpenter table. Voluntary, practical, advanced. So that's pretty cool. Behavioral therapy, 7. I like the idea of that. Drug addiction, okay. We've got some good groups right here. They're costly, though. 200 per person. You see, this is when the finances come in. It's for a good cause, a very good cause, but to be honest, I'd rather everyone go through this carpentry apprenticeship. Then we got the general education qualification. Excuse me. Led by a teacher in a classroom. Session length is 3 hours. We should have the game running in the background while we're doing this. Let's go back to grants. Oh, wait, no, we're going to programs. There we are. Oh. Voluntary, can hire externally. Student, sit, academic, intermediate. Prisoners must have complete foundation education program. So we do need to start this as soon as people are interested. Right now, there's not much point. 47 people are in queue for the guard taser certificate, which is pretty great. Foundation education program. Do we need to start another one? Is that 7 passed, 12 are finished? One person, another one person is interested in doing the workshop safety induction, which is pretty good to see. And it looks like danger was up for a little while then, but it's okay. Only one prisoner says they're well treated, where 10 prisoners suppressed. Wow, that's not great, is it? Come on, we give you a pallet. We give you so much comfort in this prison. Maybe you need more comfort, because you want that, because you deserve that. So let's see, bladder, bowels, food, exercise, family, recreation, clothing, sort of all the... It's all medium as well, so it's not too much of a necessity. It looks like they're all going to have a tasty meal for the morning. The morning has come. Danger is going up a little bit, 'cause it looks like half of them didn't even go for a shower this morning. I'm curious why that even happened. Very dirty down here as well. We need more cleaners. And we can afford more cleaners now. Wait, really? Oh, no, there we go. We got 10 cleaners. I'm sure that's enough. Also, there's a lot of weird space issues going on right there. What did we do up here? We just turned it into a staff room. We don't want to do it over here because we have a staff room here anyway. So, yeah. That's a nice staff room. I'll definitely go to this one because there's like a phone box above a drink machine. So, I think that's pretty great. Also, it's next to security. So, you know, if you get bored, walk in, watch the monitors. Bit creepy, I know. But, you know, it's pretty entertaining, I suppose. See how everything's going. You know, wait for the incident to take place so that you can take charge, as it were. Oh, bit of lag spikes there. I think the autosave took place. Work time is within the next 3 hours, so we've got a long time. You know, we can actually build these prisons now. Well, these cells. We don't need to use them. But we can go ahead and do something with them. So I think if I build the wall, it's going to be very expensive though, especially with the concrete. I keep forgetting that I'm using concrete here, so you just sort of blindside the fact that you're using so much, such an expensive resource. See, that's pretty expensive in the long run when you think about it. We'll just do this side for now, and then we'll think about this. Because I want this all here as well. Because then the cell blocks, all the cell blocks are close enough to the center, which is where the canteen is, obviously. And the yards. It's sort of all for ease of access, basically. This area can be tightly monitored as well. We're probably going to have some cameras along these corners here. And they can see through walls, so we should be able to roughly see everything. And then we'll probably have a camera, like a camera here and a camera here to see these cells. It's quite an expensive endeavor, really, when you think about it. Especially when it comes to security. But security is all for the greater good, so that's fine. Also, we need to create ourselves some large jail doors. We're not going to really need large jail doors here in the future, though, to be honest. Are we not? I don't see us needing it. Tell you what, though, we can get rid of this wall. There we are, because we're not going to use it anyway. And we can do that with this wall here as well. There we are. I like this double connection. It's really good to see. I like the lanes that we've got right here. They're sort of like fast lanes or something like that, even though that doesn't make sense. But it's just sort of all for ease of access rather than just having a convoluted sort of labyrinth of a prison. We don't want that at all. So we're already down 10 grand from what we previously had. Just had to clear my throat there. Very sorry. And now it's underway. Very good. Very good. Fantastic. We should keep an eye on our prisoners, though. They could be up to no good. Starting some trouble in the neighborhood. So got some I got a basket here full of dirty clothes. We'll open that for you, good sir. Clean up all the rubbish that's inside that guy. You missed so much. You're terrible at your job. Where are you? Now, I mean, you should be terrible at your job. You got like that weird mustache right there. It reminds me of Colonel Sanders. I mean, I don't think he should be in the workplace like this. To be honest with you, I think he should be sort of in the kitchen making a delicious chicken. That's what he should be doing. But not. He's not. He's working as a janitor in disguise in a prison. I'm not too sure why. I think it might be a random sort of thing that he wanted to do in his life. Maybe he wants to get an experience of what it's like in prison so that he doesn't make any mistakes. Wow. I think it's a lot to that sentence. I'm not too sure. Maybe we should move on from this. What's going on right there? Oh, is he cleaning up? Yeah, we need to have some cameras along these lines eventually.